morning everyone, welcome back to the farm. Today we're going to have to start, as usual, cutting some more logs because we need to buy more equipment. We also need to spread lime, and then we need to plant some seeds. We will be going with wheat, as that's a good starter. We might look at doing some contracts because we do have enough equipment at this point to do some basic contracts. I'm not sure what contract we'll do, but I'll be back with you as soon as I've sold enough logs to buy some more equipment. Right, we managed to sell enough logs to be able to buy a small spreader, a log grapple for the loader, as well as a bag of seed and a bag of lime. Hopefully we can take the lime and the seeds with us. Hope it's not too heavy. Right, I'll get all these tools and stuff. And oh yeah, I've also got an actual plough. The one I bought last time was not a plough apparently. It was just a cultivator, even though it was listed under ploughs. Are you kidding me, right? Right, so we have to use the store's forklift to move these around, so we'll have to come back with the ute or a trailer, since we can't lift these with the loader because they're just way too heavy. But that's fine. We've at least filled up the fert spreader with the lime, so we'll be able to put lime on the field. I shall see you back at the field. Right, I figured I'd wait a little while for the sun to come up so we can actually see what we're doing. Let's see how well this spreader works and how long it lasts. Hopefully we don't have to worry about getting the rest of the bag too soon. This might be a little bit quick. Just set our cruise control to about 10, I reckon. It should be a bit more stable. Yeah, that's a much better speed. What's better about a ground-driven spreader versus a PTO-driven one is a PTO one, you've got to keep your revs high and that's it. You don't really get to change the output too much. And I'm out already. Seriously? Alright, back to the store. And we're back. Let's refill the spreader so we can finish spreading our lime. Yes, I know I've wasted a heap having to do this, but I'll note the width a bit better for next time we're spreading with the spreader. It's better to get it all. I mean, it's not like we're using too much. This thing only holds like 300, I think. Might be 200, I don't know. These trees are kind of annoying. Who put them there? I will be cutting down more of the trees and put a tree border around instead of a fence, so we know where our property ends and stuff. Plus then, you know, we also have the ability to make more money if we need it, if we have a heap of trees, replace the ones that I've cut down. really, I ran out. Right. Oh, that's the lime spread. I guess we need to get some seed in the ground then. May as well refill this, so next time I need it, it's full. Although probably a bad idea because at some point we will be doing fertilizer. Oh. This means I'll have to unload a full load of it. Alright, let's get this seed in the ground so we've at least got a crop. Lovely weather for it. Pretty sure it's not. But, well. You win some, you lose some. Right, and that's all of our seed spread. Seed planted. Idiot. Oh well. Sell some logs. So we've got a heap more money. We're going to have to start saving up for a harvester. We're also going to buy some fur at some point. At least we should be able to sell longer logs now that we have a log grapple. Anyway, I'll be back with you once I've decided on what equipment we're getting. Right, so we've got a contract to cut the grass in field 10. Then we have to go with the tedder, so it will dry out. Also got a windrower, so that it'll be easier since we have to also bale it after that. Hopefully this will make some money for us, unlike our last baling experience. The contract says it only pays out $1,000, but if I remember rightly, that doesn't count all the bales. There's a certain amount, and then the rest you get to keep, basically. So I shall see you at field 10. Hopefully it's not too huge, because we only have small implements. So this is field 10 on our left, just up here. I guess the entrance is all the way at the other end of this little track. Yep, okay. By the wind turbine. I assume it's wind turbine, looks like one. This might take a while to cut, but hopefully we make some decent money out of it. Right, I'll get all this cut, and then I guess we'll go get the tedder and windrower, drop the sickle bar back off the farm. So I shall see you shortly. Right, we're almost done here. We've just got these last little bits. It's taken a fair while to get here. Might actually end up having to do the next run on the next day, which is fine. Same as, you know, it does take a while to cut it all, then tedder it, windrow it. But hopefully the tedder and windrow I've got actually do join together, like I hope, so we can do two jobs at once. I'm not going to hold my breath, but I can hope. Right, so they don't want to work together, but we have the tedder and windrow here now. Let's get the tedding done. So we've got some nice dry grass to put into windrows, then bale. Yeah. That took next to no time at all. We just got this last little bit here. We can switch to the windrower. Right, let's make some windrows. Probably not going to do realistic ones because I don't know, don't feel like it. I just like making huge piles, honestly. Anyway, we'll get this going. Do a couple laps around the outside first, then do some runs up and down, that sort of thing. And with this little bit, we're all windrow tethered. I'm going to go get the baler and see how many bales this area is going to make. Right, we still have a bit of cash left over from last selling the logs. We don't currently need any more implements. We do still need to save up for the harvester, but that can wait a little while. So I'm going to expand our yard a little bit so we can put a implement shed down. So they will be out of the weather. There we go, nice big implement shed. Keeps all of our equipment stored nice and safely out of the weather. Let's take the baler and go bale this field, see how many bales we'll get out of it. Not that they're our bales, but still good to just keep in mind. Back to go 10. Let's do a shit ton of baling. We're also going to have to hand load all these, but that'll be fine. I'm sure we'll manage. Alright, that's all the ones that we can get anyway. There's a little bit more, but that will do for now. We'll get the rest once we've loaded all these and got them out of our way. Yeah, I guess I need to bring a trailer over. Alright, that'll about do it for this load. Still got more to do, but I don't really think I'm going to fit any more. I've got the trailer and the ute both loaded. So, I guess I'll take this to the animal seller point and then come back for the rest. Let's see if we get any bonus out of this. Pretty sure you get a bonus if you do more bales than they want to. Okay, apparently we've finished the contract. So So, oh, yes, okay, so we do get bonus. So I think that means we will get all money from the rest of the bales. That's good. Well, bye then. Right. That gave us a nice little bit of profit. Now, time to take our unit trailer back home. Right, that's done for another day. We have a storage shed for all of our implements, and that'll keep them out of the weather. That seems to be always raining. We have some lights in our yard so we can actually see without the flashlight. We will need to fertilise our crop that we planted today. It shall need fertiliser. Yep, we'll fertilise it in the next one. We'll upgrade our baler, as that contract actually worked pretty well. The paid for part was loading them by hand. Anyway, we shall see you in the next episode. Ciao for now.